Hello again, this is Phil from Dungeons & Dragon Games, the lead developer for Symphony of War: The Nephilim Saga. We are back with another tutorial video. Today we're going to talk about the support class archetype. And thank you once again if you have been following our game's development. We really appreciate it. Let's go into the base support class, which is our medic. So we have our medic. She is, super super vulnerable to enemy attack. She does not attack. She does have one heal per turn within her squad. And she can actually do that each time you get attacked in the same phase. Like if your one squad gets attacked by multiple enemies, the healer is going to keep doing one heal per defense, but it will degrade. So that kind of refreshes at the end of the phase. But if it's successive heals, they kind of run out of power. But the first one is full power. Cannot express how vital it is to have support troops, because in this game, you will be worn down. You're going to have attrition. Even if you have powerful squads, they do get hit. And in higher difficulties, you do have permadeath. So, especially then, to have these support squads just around, as long as you protect them well, they will pay off in dividends like you wouldn't believe. So you don't have to, but just be aware that you're going to be subject to attrition. And also, there's another way you can not have a healer in your squad is these healers can actually heal other squads, like on the map. So you don't go into a combat, you just on the map heal, and then it'll heal the lowest HP person in that squad. Subject to change, not sure about that yet. But so let's go through the support classes. There's not a lot of them, so this should be fairly quick. The first one we can upgrade to is the Priestess. The Priestess is basically just a medic, but with far better stats. A lot better at surviving and much stronger heals. And so the difference is night and day, really. From here, the next direct upgrade is the Templar. And you can see the Priestess takes 1 gem. So gems are your basic resource for your mage classes. The requirement for the Templar is 1 gem and 1 sunstone. So sunstone is an exotic resource that will be available to you that is exclusively for tier 3 magicians and support. So look at what happens with the Templar. You get a big old armor increase, right? The weapon, they don't attack, but they just get much stronger heals, way stronger heals. Like the Templar heals you so hard you can't even take it. You're like, stop healing me. It's too much heals. Plus, the Templar heals twice in a battle. So everybody else heals once. The Templar heals twice. So, boy, do I get tongue-tied sometimes. Valkyrie. So we talked about the Valkyrie in the heavy cavalry video because she is a heavy cavalry. She's not a support anymore. But just a quick note, you can become a Valkyrie from both the Priestess and the Hospitaller classes. And she does get a heal in addition to her attack. So, that by itself just makes the Valkyrie really, really awesome. What I'm going to do is downgrade back to Medic. And I'm going to upgrade. The other support way to go is the Hospitaller. Probably not saying that right, so whatever. But this is going to be our mobile cavalry healer. You can actually have a foot healer in a cavalry squad so long as they don't outnumber the cavalry and still be a cavalry squad. But if you want to cut down on that sort of, like when you're building your squad, the majority troop type becomes that squad type. So if you don't want to try and push the limits of your cavalry squad, put one of these in there. And she'll still be cavalry, still support, but counts as cavalry in terms of movement. So just like the Priestess, really no different from the Priestess, except now has better mobility and costs a horse. That's literally the only difference. And as I said, the Hospitaller, if she wants to get into a combat role, can become a Valkyrie. So that should do it for our support classes. There are a couple of unique classes that do heal, but again, I don't really need to do tutorial videos on unique classes. Let the story kind of give you that information as it comes along. So that's it for support, the masters of keeping your army healthy and maybe even becoming a combat troop if they want to. Okay, We'll see you again for more tutorial videos. Thanks again. Take care.